let's use our smile as our umbrella. Top 5 most, shall we say, embarrassing. I don't know if embarrassing is the word. Most typical Jets moment. Okay, so here's my list. Tell me if there's anything missing. On this list, in no particular order, is Belichick leaving after 24 hours by resigning on a cocktail napkin.
Right.
Butt fumble. Okay. The fake spike where Marino beats the Jets with a fake spike. Geno Smith gets his jaw rearranged, leading to Fitzmagic, and Fitzmagic teases well enough to take us to week 17 for him to only turn over the ball 17 times against the Bills, again, to lose that. And then there's this, right? This is in there. Sam Darnold gets mononucleosis to put a comeback season, which there's so much hope in. Am I missing anything?
Well, those wouldn't be my worst moments in Jets history. They may be the most infamous moments in Jets history. I mean, Mark Gastineau once roughed the quarterback in Cleveland in a playoff game on a 4th down where the game would have been over. They called roughing the quarterback, and instead the Jets wound up losing in double overtime. That was a playoff game that wound up leading the Browns to Denver.
But Greeny, that sounds like, everybody's got their bad beats in poker, has their bad beats, to use a SVP phrase. I'm talking about this is the fingerprint of the New York Jets here, okay?
Yeah.
Who else has an all-time modern-day Lombardi say, I'm out after 24 hours? I didn't even include Mo Lewis ushering in the Tom Brady era. Who else has on national TV on Thanksgiving their quarterback who so much hope was put in because of 2 back-to-back championship game appearances? Who has him disintegrate in front of the nation by running into the taint of his lineman? Who else has their so-called hope at quarterback that they've got one last shot at because they drafted him in the 2nd round, lose that opportunity because he has his jaw rearranged by his teammate? I mean, name me another franchise that's got all that on their resume before all this, Mike.
Fair enough. I gladly concede. Those feel like the right things to name in this circumstance. I mean, the Jets, up until a few of these records were broken, the Jets had drafted a quarterback ahead of the all-time leading passer, drafted a running back ahead of the all-time leading rusher, and drafted a receiver ahead of the all-time leading receiver. The quarterback record and the running back record have since been – the running back record still stands. They drafted a running back ahead of Emmitt Smith. They drafted a receiver ahead of Jerry Rice, and they drafted a quarterback ahead of Dan Marino. Marino's records have since been broken. But that's sort of the lot in life of the Jet fan, and unfortunately here it seems to have continued.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.